don't know why the tickle monster came to mind for that. If you insist, tickle, tickle, tickle. What? That can be weird too. We sit in the same spot as last time when I opened the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp. Man, everyone just insults everyone in this game, making notes of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. Not to mention, she seems to take a liking to me. That shows good taste, right? After some time, Monika gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Oh, that was me, yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get it, you know? Eee, told you. Yeah. I returned to my seat and slipped the book into my bag. Who should I show? Don't do Monika. Hi again, Lloyd. How's the writing going? Yeah, alright, I guess. I'll take that. Hold on for 1 second. Sorry, I just had to let out a gigantic, unprofessional burp, but I can mute my microphone. We here at NPR are professional. We never burp into the mic, but we do sip. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy that you're... Wait. What's going bad? What? I missed something, I think. I wanna count on... Okay. Alright, yeah. What? Alright. It's pretty good. You've been spending some time with Natsuki, haven't you? Even though, when we wrote it, it said we didn't get it for her. You must like her writing style. Yeah. I think it's a neat way to tell a story. I don't disagree. Natsuki's poems may be cute, but they're also meaningful. I can see why you'd be into this style. I guess that means you're not much of a fan of Yuri's poems, then. I wouldn't say that, even though I got involved in their argument yesterday, which would seem to imply that. I kind of like everyone's poems. That's true. But I'm sure you like some more than others, right? Well, I mean, I can like a girl and not have to like her writing. I could tell her that too, you know. In fact, you know what? I would, yeah, you know. I don't have to be like, oh, yeah, I like your poetry. Your poetry sucks. I still love you. We have a day next Tuesday, right? Yeah. See? That's simple. Like, oh, here comes the insults now. Like Yuri's use of complex words and symbolism. Or Sayori's way of expressing happiness or sadness in a more direct way. Oh, I thought she was gonna say, but you went with Natsuki. Dumbass. You must have some kind of preference, don't you? Not that it's a contest or anything. I'll just make sure they meet some, disaster. I was just curious, that's all. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out. The vision helped me a lot. Alright. Save me. The colors. They won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaning. Noise. The noise. It won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. Just kind of something I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I write the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see, but what noise are we talking about here? Certainly not the noise of the burp I just muted. It's still hard for me to tell what you're talking about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. No, I don't think a poem could be a physical expression of the feeling, a verbal expression. No, I guess, what, could you say, no, it'd be visual if you go by the look. Yeah, no, you're just wrong, Monica. Or a conversation with the reader. That's not abstract. So putting it that way, mate, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's NPR's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, because you can't commit, can you? No, you can't. Oh, huh. I just noticed on DLive, the background of the desktop when you load the game says Metaverse. Or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening, loyal listeners. Tune in tomorrow for NPR's Story Half Hour. Wow, I feel unsettled. Let's go to Sayori. Yay! Lloyd! I really love your poems, Lloyd. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. Not hiding anything, I just haven't wrote them yet. But your poems are so good. Yesterday and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... Yee, no way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki's the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Eee? Wah! Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I don't know why Monica kept on saying Natsuki, because she's the one who kept on jumping when we wrote the last poem. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little... You can stop standing like that. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. Yee! So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Yee! I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Oh, I want to grab a broom now. And unfortunately, the only person who's gonna get that reference is never gonna see this. Hee ha ha! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with the pencil between her hands. Hey, Lloyd. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. See, this is what we were trying to avoid. Sayori, I think you're completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. Really? Snap. Aye! I broke my pencil! Sorry. She broke her pencil, she bit down, and she hit me. I was trying to figure out what's going on. Also, we can skip, so as we replay trying to get every ending and everything, there'll be a lot less of this. So when we mess up a poem, it'll be easier to go back and fix. It's fine, I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beneath her to support it, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. You know, when you told me you wrote me a poem, my legs kind of went weak. My voice, I'm kind of going a little bit from pitched lady to the Southern Belle here. Kind of getting the vapors, you know? Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah? Sayori, I grab Sayori's arm and sit her at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Don't worry about it. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles! I pop 'em off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach side and side with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Or revolution, or restitution. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging, 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 scripping and scripping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends looking through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up, and in come my friends, and they come in such a hurry. They don't want my bottles that much. I frantically pull them down from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but it's all I hear. Echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap! Sayori, did you write this? Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect this coming from you. Medica told me everything. And I've really been in touch with my feelings recently. That's probably not a good thing, you know? I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good and you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understanding my own feelings a little bit better. Shattered on the floor, breaking psyche. I mean, writing's like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. You don't want that. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Especially after that one. Sayori's always had a bit of a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eye makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. We're gonna save Natsuki for last. Hey, are you still mad at me? What? For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem. Now I know why you got mad at me. Because you prefer her writing style over mine. That's not really true. I prefer other things about her over you. Meaning, when I disrespected her, I disrespected you too, didn't I? Wow. You really missed what happened yesterday, didn't you? This has nothing to do with writing. Oh no. Yuri? You might be reading into this a little too, well, not too, the wrong direction. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. It's because I switched to Newports yesterday. I should have just stayed with Marble. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come off awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out. And it makes people hate me. So please don't force yourself to be around me. I know this is what Monica wants, but it's not fair to you. when you could be enjoying time with Natsuki and Saori. Yuri, calm the fuck down, please. It makes it easier for me if you didn't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. And my cigarettes. That's all I need. Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I guess I'm just making declarative statements now. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. Oh, this bitch. All I can do is accept that that's how she is. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice. Well, that was quick. Natsuki! Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me in the back of the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Right. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Oh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? I went through this yesterday. My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me. Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. I don't think this is about Yuri, is it? In that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom! I like to think I had that effect on women. I write them poems, and they have to piss. It's a weird thing, I admit, but, you know, I didn't get to pick my superpowers. Nature thrusts them on me. Red face, Natsuki walks out of the room. Hey, Lloyd. Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No! I just told her that... My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I was trying to impress Natsuki. I'm trying to keep all my options open. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She skims over it a second time, her smile not fading from her face. I see. Hold on. At first, I just thought you liked her writing style. But now I see you like her style. But you wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. Just, you know, it's just coincidence. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Lloyd? Well, I mean, I know how the game operates, if that's what you mean. Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind. I'm just kidding. Wink. I don't understand Monica. It's not just her jokes. I don't understand Monica. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? I don't know why I emphasize that so much. Oh, you don't need to answer that. I can read your mind. It's just something for you to think about. I don't know why I am getting uncomfortable. Hey! Natsuki comes back and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us notice her re-enter the classroom, because she's so short. Did you read this, Monica? Of course. I liked it. You really should stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. Yeah, we found that out yesterday in the side story. Though, I think she should really interfere now that she knows that knowledge. Yeah. But Lloyd wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that the poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Lloyd is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this stupid thing anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this so no one else can read it. I'm protecting y'all. It's for your good. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Yeah, I know. I'm creeped out too, Natsuki. We're all in this together. Like what? Yeah, the NPR voice is really starting to work for the creep factor. Never mind. Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now. Not that I really planned on keeping it. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Amy likes spiders. You know what I've heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. Obviously not as cute as mine. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, and that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy held me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers. I want to tell everyone. Not bad, right? That's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. And everyone's talking about how our poems are like short and to the point. You had to get all like metaphorical. Where'd that stutter come from? Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it, though you're kind of dumb. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues much simpler with analogies. Yeah, but I assume... But not based on the poem, but things afterwards. I assume I know what the poem's about, but the spider metaphor doesn't make sense. It helps people realize how stupid they're being! Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk! Do you know people like that? Who doesn't know an ignorant jerk? Jerk? Of course, it's about however it thinks by. That doesn't matter! It can be about anything! I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has about a weird... Wait, are you Amy? Weird hobby or guilty pleasure. So that you're afraid if people found out they'd make fun of you or think less of you? But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone who makes them happy? I think people really need to respect others for liking weird things. I don't need to respect... Wait. Respect is earned. I guess if it's a cool word, hobby, maybe. Well, I'm simping again, so you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that, and I will defend you in your chat. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. You know, I'm glad that you appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you. Maybe we could take this to the next level and start to share short stories. So consider yourself lucky, okay? Uh-huh. Well, thanks for being honest, and humble too. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Just look forward to tomorrow, okay? Alrighty, I will. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything together in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on... The fuck is that? He's been working on a few posters. And I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the events. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what exactly we're gonna be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Y'all bitches be talking behind my back, I'm gonna embarrass every single one of you. Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we also get to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayo is putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Eee! Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these up, did you? I did, bitch. You can't get one over on me. Did you really think I was gonna let you two bastards get away with what you pulled yesterday? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but it's not for this, you know. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with that, Suki. I could do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head with fear. Guys! No, Sayori. The fear is what I wanted from them. I understand where they're coming from, because that was my intent. I can manipulate their emotions with the best of them. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. And now I'm forcing him to do it in front of a bunch of gawking teenagers. I enjoy being evil. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But you still have no choice. I still think we should give it our best. We are the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each of us put a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Destroying the psyche of fragile high schoolers. Yeah! Wait, no, no! That's not what we agreed on. It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. Yeah. Don't say that in front of a bunch of people in puberty. They'll take it the wrong way. Finding new horizons and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share them with others? I'll guilt you into this. To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't know which one I'm simping for now, but I agree. It's not too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get you. I guess I'm simping for them now. The least we can do is help them out a little. Oh, maybe, but... Looks like Natsuki doesn't have arguments left. Okay, fine. Guess I'll just get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. Why'd you get all close and say it that way? What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's I guess I really don't have a choice, do I, Smoothskin? That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. At least it'll be before the Marlboros. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. Stop being so overdramatic. No. I don't want you dead yet. I want you to suffer. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them and... Oh, this is gonna go... No, hey! Monica, this is too sudden. Way too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook, looking for the one poem that's gonna stick a dagger through their hearts. She stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is The Way... I clicked too fast. Time flies? The way to fly? The way I fly? Ahem. Monica reads her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room, making the others feel just terrible about how bad they're gonna do. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around, but I will say she's a natural in her chat. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you. I hope you bitches can follow. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yay! She's all fired up all of a sudden! Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks up to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You do, Yuri! It's called... After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused. Now she's doing it. Blah, blah, blah. I'm kind of losing focus. Blah, 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 blah. Her quivering words. She's sharp syllables, twists and daggers, and yana. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even by herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone else joins me. We give Yuri the recognition she deserves. And I'll let her know in the chat that I was the first one. But we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. You're kind of ruining my plans here. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so I guess I'm next then. This one's called Magneto! It's gonna use peppy words to express how depressed I am. Sorry, I giggled! Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought, okay? How do you guys do it so easy? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror. Or inside your own head, Sayori. It's your poem. Let it rattle around in there. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins reading her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I got to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Lloyd liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't quite work as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, it seems the poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery in other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. Yeah, I'm critiquing you. Feel it! They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's why I've been practicing this sort of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Yee! The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. I will break you! We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Who's next? Natsuki? Oh, yeah, don't make me go before Lloyd. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Lloyd lower everyone's standards before I have to do it. Hey, you've been the one who said mine's been better than yours. Natsuki! It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. So I'll need it back? Wait, both girls tried to take it. Oh, wait, I am in a predicament, am I? Because I promised Sayori it when we get home, but Natsuki took it already. Everyone's looking at me. I recite my poem. Since I'm not confident, it's hard to put energy. Despite that, once I finish, I receive an applause. Sorry, I'm really not as good as everyone. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. You probably also can't sustain one of people watching, can you? I'm coming for you too, Lloyd. That's something that'll improve over time, though. No, it won't. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going! Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her order. This poem is called... It's called... Why are y'all looking at me? Because you're presenting. No, that's the name of it! Huh. I know the poem is called Jump! Go ahead, jump! Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Well, she's still a little unenthused. Her poem has rhyme and rhythm to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and she works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel less like they bounced up and down, and more as like if it's giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. See, little one, that one wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Except tomorrow, right? Ah! Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? Doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want to for other people, but it's just my friends. It's just embarrassing. It's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. It's how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, I'll have to make sure there's nothing but friends in the auditorium that day. That said, I thank you all for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure to pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too, loser. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. No problem. I don't get a good read on you. One minute, you're like wanting to call inside my brain and rip it apart. The next, you're complimenting me. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write a poem for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nice so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning that tomorrow. Then we'll prepare, Monday, yeah. I can't wait! I can do this. Alright. I stand up. Yeah, some other stuff, I don't care. Ready to go, Sayori? Yeah! Oh, look at you two always go together like that. It's kind of adorable. Isn't it, Natsuki? He goes home with her every night. How do you feel about that, Natsuki? Oh, you got it. Jeez, guys. You make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Lloyd. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's just go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little more quiet than usual. Hey, Sayori. Sorry. I was Ooh, I gotta screenshot that. That is perfect. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. Huh? Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh? What'd you do? I feel you're setting a trap. And as we demonstrated earlier, You are kind of mischievous. Yee! Well, we're going balls to the wall for Natsuki. Well, walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does that thought make my heart pound? I mean, I think I would be afraid of what she would do if she turns me down, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna turn this into River a little bit. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Ah, you admitted it! There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. That's why you looked so dejected walking home? It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it's kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take it away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, I seem to just be trying to justify this in my own head. Who knows what'll happen in that time. Alright. Let's try to do better here. Melody? Yay! Sing? Ah! Candy! Rainbow! Ah! Skipping? Family? No. Vivid? Ooh. Laugh? How come it seems like they put less and less words for Natsuki the more I write for her? Games? Pink! Lipstick. There we go. Spinning? Shiny. Cheer! No. Parfait! Socks? Bunny! Cute! Milk? Giggle. It's probably a good place to stop for... Yeah, good place to stop for today. We've been doing it for an hour. Start of a new day. Did a new side story get it? A new side story got added. We have so much we can do. I'm digging it. Pictures? There's Monica. Acquisition procedure. Finish side story trust. There's that too. Wait, these aren't... Oh, there's a bunch there. Never mind. How'd I get that? In Act 1, write all 3 poems for Natsuki. It did go for that. What's this? Set as wallpaper? Yes. Achievement unlocked. Error? Error? Oh, now it's saying the right time. Mail? Any mail? No new mail. Alright, guys. It's been interesting. Like I said, once we get through the story, once we can skip through and really make it quick trying to get everything. Alright, but I will see you all tomorrow when we do this again.